as a sixth group to explain our material today. It is about decision making and management conflict. Before that, I will introduce my team. I'm Marni as the third presenter, and the first presenter is Rosani Pesadari, and the second presenter is Notaris Manlase. Okay, for the first presenter, time is yours.
Good morning, my friends. Good morning, madam. I am the first presenter who will explain to you our material today. Okay, let's go on. Our material today about decisions making in organizations. Okay, I will explain to you what is the definitions about the decisions making. Okay, here there are three definitions about the decisions making. The first, decisions making is the deliberative and decisive social actions when we get the problem of conflict, so what to do in the face of the problem. The second, decisions making is a choice from among two or more alternative courses. Okay, for examples, when we have the meeting or the group, so I think there is many opinions or suggestions. So here, what the opinions or suggestions we choose when we think it is the better. Okay, the third, decisions making is a commitment to actions, a discrete and concrete phenomenon driven by rationality. Okay, number 2, major factors that influence leadership decisions making in organizations. Okay, there are many factors, include the past experience, cognitive bias, age, and individual difference, belief in personal relevance. Science leaderships focus on the ability to influence others to accomplish a goal. The researchers believe that the quality of decisions exhibited by organizational leaders is a critical determinant of organizational success. And then, therefore, a good leader must be the one who sees the whole picture rather the particular. And we must be the one who organizes the experience of the group, offers a vision of the features, as well as train followers to become leaders. Okay, number 3, ways to improve decision-making skills as a leader. Okay, here there are 5 ways to improve decision-making skills. The first is gather relevant information. The second is think economically. The third is allow healthy distractions. The fourth is be aware of your personal biases. And the last is forgive yourself for past mistakes. Okay, that's all my explanations, and we'll continue by the next presenter. Thank you.
Okay, now I want to explain about the number 4 model of decision making. In the model of decision making, there are 5 models. For the first is the rational. What's mean here the rational model? This model is based on logic of choice that would maximize the value and profitability of an organization. In the second is normative models. This models assumes that manager and leaders face certain set of constraints and obstacles while making decision. And the third is administrative model. What's mean here in the administrative models? This is talking about the model is more realistic description of decision making of an organization. According to these models, decision makers have the different motivation, incentive, demands, but they try to go for shortcut to find solution which are acceptable by everyone to lack of the time. The number 4 is political model. What's mean here the political models? This is important because this is not only for government, but this is for frame in any industry, and also this is not only for public sector because this method is a form of certifying. This is have the advantage of reducing the time in searching for information and definition stakes of the problem. In these models, stakeholders have different perception, ideas, interests, and each of them has right to give their proposal. And the 5 is ethical models. This is the model, a logical procedure which is required to reduce the emotional impact on capacity of decision makers to think rationally. It is important to include the client in the ethical decision making process that they realize you are not imposing your decision on them and not deciding on their behalf. And the next is the number 5, ethics and decision making models. The ethic is very important in business, and each leader has important role to play in ethical decision making in the organization. This expectation and common theme for any organization leader and manager to play in ethical decision making process is this dedication, trust, fairness, acting in good faith, and transparency.
Well, friends, I will continue material today. It is about management conflict. So, management conflict is the practice of being able to identify and handle conflict sensibly, fairly, and efficiently. As we know, if we are as a leader, we must often with situation and where we must to mediate or handle the situations like that the problem between our body and with boss, corner, and other employee. So to management conflict, we must to have a skill or attitudes to overcome the situations or conflict in our organization. Okay, what the attitudes or skill? Now I will tell you one by one the attitudes or skill. For the first is act responsibly. Here you can see here act responsibly. So it means here act responsibly. It is about we are as a leader not escape from the issue that's happening. Why? When we escape from the issue, so our employee not respect. The second is diagnose the conflict. So the diagnosis conflict here, we are as a leader must be able to re-diagnose and define there is evidence of the problem. So we can do the diagnose, truth assessment, all of situation. The third is Muntan Bendarius. Muntan Bendarius here talking about our awareness when we solve a conflict in one organization. So awareness here refer to our emotional when we make a decision or when we solve a problem in the organization. The fourth is respect differences. Respect differences here, how a leader can management conflict when a leader can accept any difference from its employee. The fifth is identify a goal. I think it is very important in management conflict because when a leader cannot overcome conflict in one organization, so they cannot reach the intended of course. Okay, that's all about management conflict. Now, if you have any question or addition from our material today, time is yours.